Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Skillset Go. In the last video we have seen what is auto-void annotation and how can it be used to assign object from a Spring container. So in this video we will see what is scope annotation. So first of all, how the Spring framework creates a class object. So it should finally call a constructor of a class. So here there is no constructor, so by default there will be a default constructor with no arguments. So the Spring framework will call that constructor and create this student objects. So if you want a demo, let's create a constructor. And let's have a sysout student constructor. So if you see the main class, we have requested for a student object. So it will search the Spring container and it will get the object of the student. So the student class should have a component annotation. Then only the Spring framework can create the object of this student by calling its constructor. So now let's run this application and let's see whether we will get this output or not, student constructor. So as you can see, we have got a student constructor. So in this video we will see what is the scope of this student. It means every time we request an object of a student, whether it will give a same object or it will create a new object. So here we have requested object and let's request it again and see whether is a new object or not. Student 2. So here we can know whether it will create a new object or the old object based on this output. If we get this output once, it means one object is created. If we get two times, then it means two objects are created. So let's run this again. But as in note we have called twice, so we will get this output as twice, student object. Let's run this project. So as you can see, student constructor we have got only once, but we have got two times the same object. It means here this object and this object are same. It means by default the Spring scope is singleton. It means every time we will get the same object. So how to change the scope of the class? Let's go to student and let's introduce one more annotation called scope, and let's give a scope value as prototype. By default it will be singleton. If you specify it as scope prototype, every time when we request an object, it will create a new object and use it. And now we need to get student constructor twice. Let's run this project and see. So here if you observe student constructor and student constructor, so we have got two students. It means if it is prototype, every time it will create a new object of student and it will return it. If you remove this, it will create only single object. So let's revert back to singleton prototype and let's see at what point of time the object is created. It means at what point of time the constructor is called. It means while requesting the object, the Spring framework will create an object, or before requesting an object, all the objects are created and kept in the container. So here let's comment all this. We are not requesting any object of the student, but if we get the output as student constructor, it means the Spring framework creates it before and keeps in a Spring container before requesting. Let's run this project. So as you can see, we have got student constructor. It means the Spring container creates a student object and keeps in container, and as soon as we request an object with get bean, it will search from the container and it will give the same object. And let's see if it is prototype scope, at what point of time the object is created. So let's comment all this again, and let's change this to prototype scope as prototype. And now let's run this. We are not requesting any object of student. Before, if it is singleton, it will create one object and keeps in container. If it is prototype, let's see what is it. So as you can see, we have not got the output student constructor. It means if the scope is prototype, the Spring framework doesn't create an object of student until we request it. Let's uncomment this, and now let's see the output. We have got student constructor and student constructor. So I hope you understood what is the scope of singleton and what is the scope of prototype. And if it is singleton, the Spring framework creates before requesting and keeps in container. If it is prototype, it will create an object only when it is requested. So if you want more videos, please watch the next videos. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.